Hey everybody, I'm Ross Merriam.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. Hello, welcome back to another week on the Versus series. We are bringing a little bit of a change up for this week. We've got starting with Brawl here on Monday.
Woo, Brawl.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've actually gotten to play Brawl. I know you played last week with Todd Stevens, right?
Yes, that was the first time I had played it, and it was super fun.
Yeah.
We played some sweet decks. We played Yahenni on my side, a little mono black sacrifice.
Nice.
With some artifact sub.
That's going to get so much better when Phyrexian Scriptures comes out, because you just get to make him into an artifact creature. And then you kill your opponent's creatures and it gets really big. So.
And then I'm sure there's got a lot of stuff to change to the Dominaria.
Yeah.
We're a little slim right now because I've tried to brew 13 different Brawl decks, and a lot of them end 4 cards short.
To be fair, once Dominaria comes out, we're going to get about 20 more legends or more to build around. So.
That also helps. And then Todd played with one of his favorite cards, which is Nissa Storative Elements.
Not Gitrog Monster? Gitrog Monster is his jam.
It's true. Is that one not in standard anymore? Okay, our director has informed us that that's not standard legal.
You know, there a lot of the cards like that I kind of just forget that they rotate out because they never really had a chance to shine.
Yeah.
And he had been playing Gitrog Monster in Modern on a stream every now and then. So I just thought it was illegal. Full disclosure.
Well, can't do that one. But we are doing some more Brawl today, and I've got a commander. You've got a commander.
Okay. Are we revealing them?
Yeah.
But we're supposed to be so secretive.
Well, we got to play with them face up.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it works.
Commander. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right, you first.
Me first?
Yeah. What? You can't even play Feldar Guardian. That's bullcrap.
I'm still Saheeling you.
That's fair. Okay.
What am I going to copy? Nobody knows.
Probably Gearhulks of some sort. Probably artifacts of some sort. I don't know. Maybe Aetherflux Reservoir?
yeah, just scry all the time and set up the combo. That would be sweet.
Well, you can also copy it, and then, every spell, you don't have to play that many spells to kill me because you gain so much life so fast. I'm going to be playing an aggressive mono red deck.
Okay.
This deck was actually built by Sam Black. He actually chose to play Hazoret as the general, but I am choosing Kari Zev because I think you need a quality 2-drop. And I think a quality 2-drop is better than having a quality 4-drop because... we're only 60 card decks. You get to play one Chandra, one Hazoret, and one Phoenix.
Rekindling Phoenix.
Rekindling Phoenix. And because of that, I think just having a better 2-drop, because there are a bunch of bad 2-drops in this deck, but I like Kari Zev a lot. I think any draw that starts with a Kari Zev on 2 is going to be significally better than any draw that has a Hazoret on 4.
Yep, I agree. I also think Hazoret gets a little bit worse in this format because it essentially starts as an 8th card in your hand, so it's actually more difficult to curve into it and get to attack immediately.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get to the match and see who takes it down, I suppose. Let's roll dice. You go first?
Yeah.
All right, Tarma die. Let's do Tarma die.
Okay, how does this work?
We'll just roll one die, and whoever has the biggest Tarmogoyf wins.
Okay.
All right, I have it. Oh, 2, 3. Nice.
6, 7 Tarmogoyf.
No! That's crap. All right, you go first.
Okay.
All right, I'm here on 6 cards with a scry, and this just looks like a constructed standard opening draw. So we probably won't need this 4th land for now, so we'll put it on bottom. You're up, bruh.
Mountain go.
Hope you don't have an answer to Bowman career.
I have a shock.
Aw.
Let you exile a card first.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Real classy of you. I really want to know what it was now.
Okay. I'm going to try to... should I try to get on the board here? Probably should. Okay. Play a 2-1 first strike.
Sure, man. That card is way better than whatever you just gave it credit for. I guess I'll just play Kari Zev. That way you can't play Saheeli without me maybe threatening to kill it somehow. Go. I assume the commander rules of if your legend dies, it gets a counter and it costs 2 more to cast.
Okay. Well, now I've got some options. And I think this is probably just the best one. Aethersphere Harvester.
Okay.
I will get a Jacob Baugh and some energy, and you can go.
I am in a lot of trouble. Not gonna lie. Aethersphere Harvester are very good against this deck. I need to draw like my one Abrade or whatever.
It'd be interesting if Todd attacks here.
I'm definitely attacking. Ragavan!
I'm concerned about losing my Harvester to any 3 damage burn spell. I guess it dies to a Braid regardless, like Lightning Strike or Harness Lightning, which are likely to be in Todd's deck. So I think I'm just going to block the Ragavan with the Daredevil and take 1.
Got him.
29. I mean, you're going to get the 1.
Does the commander damage thing still a thing or no? I didn't think so. I hate that rule anyway.
I'm going to be able to gain life with this anyway, so I'm not losing the opportunity to do so. And I was going to take 1 regardless.
Yep.
Interesting.
So we play this post-combat for multiple reasons, but basically if we play pre-combat, he knows we don't have a 3 damage spell. Well, obviously we don't have a 3 damage spell like at the ready if we're tapped out, but also if we target this, he can just activate that.
Wily Goblin.
Hey, cool.
Get a treasure.
Treasure.
And pass the turn.
All right, now our attacking is much worse.
Just playing defense here. Wonder how big Todd's deck goes. It probably goes to at least a Glorybringer, but I wonder if there's anything else spicy there.
I can't believe you had a shock. That's crap.
Blue-red deck. My options for removal are limited.
Yeah, but you only have like a Magma Spray and a shock.
Yeah.
And you just had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bullcrap. I mean, I only have 1 Bowman card. So.
Yeah. How many 1-drops are in your deck? 3?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But not very many.
Bowman
Not a lot of good ones.
Yeah, Raging Goblin, Soulscar Mage. Those are the 3 that come off the top of my head.
All right. I'm going to attack with both and exert here.
Exert on the Daredevil? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll definitely crew up the Harvester.
Mm-hmm.
And now I think I have to just lose the Harvester to a burn spell, and that means just blocking here.
Okay.
Give it...
you take 3.
Give it lifelink, yeah. So same life total, crasher down.
Mm-hmm. Minus. Go. I'm going to lose my Chandra this way, but I have to get Harvester off the battlefield. It's just such a good card against my deck. If I just like play Tick Up and cast another thing, like he can just chunk it 2 times to kill it.
Okay, now I think I'm just going to pop this treasure and kill Todd Chandra with my own. So I have to exile a card, which is this mountain. And I think I can just attack for 1 because of the threat of Crasher is dead, but I think I'd rather just protect this Chandra. The 1 damage isn't likely to be very relevant. There's some other haste creature. I guess Glorybringer would get me. Yeah, Glorybringer would be really good.
Tick Chandra. Okay, +4.
Jeez. That didn't go very well. Now I'm in a bit of trouble.
Play Wily Goblin, use the treasure to play this thing.
Okay.
Ringing Runner is a card that I was actually kind of excited about when it first was spoiled. The first strike plus the extra counter is pretty cool.
So now what happens if I play Saheeli and plus it, I have to block 2 things. And that sort of defeats the purpose. Yeah, I think I just have to still pass. Missing these land drops is hurting me right now, but Todd's pretty low on cards, and I'm still very high on life, so...
Alright, Earthshaker.
Yep.
This.
Yep.
Dex.
Yep.
Recombine.
I will Welding Sparks the Rigging Runner.
He did.
And block the Earthshaker counter.
Yep. 2, 3, 4.
25.
So much. Go. What? My ragtag group of do-nothing garbage monsters?
Okay, I'll play Padim.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
I'm dead. Yeah, just a 1/4. The end. Oh, that was a good one. Trigger.
Yep. Oh no, that makes my Padim so much worse!
Alright, so if I just attack with... Let's see. If I can attack with Kari Zev too. If he wants to trade there, I can just maybe cast Kari next turn. We get to get this off the battlefield, which makes this better. If we also attack with this, he's just going to double block first strike, take 8. Yep, okay. Attack with both these.
I will double block the Kari Zev.
Okay, first strike this.
Yep. And take 7.
Damage.
Yep, I'm at 18.
Right.
That now costs 2 more.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
Aether Chaser. Pass the turn.
I'm going to be honest, I've only seen BBD play Padim, and I just assumed that it was a personal howling mine. I didn't know there was the caveat of having, like when you said Fleetwheel Cruiser was worse, I thought you meant because it was a 5/3.
No.
All right, draw for turn. So if we attack with this, we get to kill both things. We can cast Kari, use this and this to activate attack with both. Trade with this. This only gets a thing as first strike. So
yes.
Okay. All right. Attack for 5.
Okay, take 5. 13.
I will play around Sensor and play Kari Zev.
Sure.
Go.
Okay, now we can start cooking with some gas.
Mm.
Maverick Thopterist. Get 2 Thopters.
That's not great.
Pass the turn.
YOLO. Alright, we're gonna Eternalize Earthshaker Kinra.
Yep.
Let's see. I can target the first striker, and what happens if I do that and attack with everybody? So the token goes here, probably, maybe 1 token chumps this. These 2, maybe block this. And I only get to kill Padim. Attack with this 2. Doesn't sound that bad. This says menace, so if I get first strike, it's going to trade with something. Okay, target the first striker.
Yep.
I will turn this on.
I definitely want to get the cruiser off the battlefield so I can start drawing cards.
Oh, maybe that's bad, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, that's really silly. Hold on. All right, so if I don't attack with this... Like, he's going to play Saheeli next turn and just start crunching me with Maverick Thopter. So maybe that actually is just better to get it off the battlefield so he can't copy it. Like, copying Aether Chaser is not as bad, but it's almost as bad. Because he gets 1 Thopter and hits me or whatever.
I guess Servo.
Oh, sure, I guess. This is bad. You got 1 card in hand?
1 card.
So what happens if we just attack with this? Attack with just these two. Just chump and double block, so I get to kill both these. Alright. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Same thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, so definitely getting this off the battlefield. The Chaser can't block. I still need to keep a Thopter around, so I draw cards with Padim, so that's not going to block. So the question is where I put Padim. It can't go here. It's not going to go here because that's a chump. So it's either protecting my life total a little bit more or getting a creature off the board. And I think getting this off the board is just worth more. So this will be 7. It'll bring me to 6.
No, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 trample.
Oh, 2 trample. That'll bring me to 4? Ugh. Still think that's the way to go. Even though that's going to be... Yeah, okay, sure. I go to 4.
This dies,
he's down.
This dies.
We're going to have to fade some draw steps, but we're drawing a bunch of cards here.
Yep.
So draw, upkeep off Padim, draw for turn. Those were not particularly good draws. So I'm going to need a chump blocker here, and then I'm going to probably want 4 blockers on my next turn, like 2 for this and 1 for there. So that means yeah, those 2 draws were not very good. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. So let's copy the Aether Chaser, go up to 5 energy,
hit me for 2,
attack for 2, make a servo.
I guess you could hit me for 4, make 2 servos. That actually might be better since you're just mono chump blocking. Although the first strike could be good for double blocking this.
Exactly, that's my idea.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any servo tokens.
That's fine, just use a corgi.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going to hit me for 2?
You go to 28. And
you gotta deal me a lot of damage.
I will pass the turn.
Before I can deal you 4. Alright, what we got? Whoop! Oh, that's not that good. Alright, so we attack with everybody. He goes double block here, chump here, and then either takes 1 and blocks Ragavan with a thing, or he can... I guess he could double block Kari Zev, and then, like, if he goes double block, double block. Like, if he goes this, he can't, because he has to take 4. Unless he has a removal spell. So I think maybe attacking the Trailblazer is just bad, because he can double block with Chaser and any creature, and then the Trailblazer will just die. Because he goes, like, this here to save his Thopter, and then this just blocks Ragavan, this chumps, and he takes 1. And we lose this to deal 1 damage. So that's bad. So if we just attack with this, I think that's better. Attack with this. He eats. He can trade Chaser for Kari, but I think that's fine because... Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty clear that I need to do this. I can go like this to trade for the Kari Zev, but you can just recast it, and then I'd have to put this here.
Wait, you don't want to go 2?
Yeah, let's just do it that way. Go to 3.
Play my 1/1 flyer. What up? Go.
And now I don't even draw a card. That's okay. Only 1 card.
Round you.
That's pretty good. So ping you. You're 27.
Got me.
How good is this?
Dude, this format's great.
I don't think it's very good. I think I need to find removal. Let's bottom that. Like a free jam regent.
Oh man.
Pass the turn.
That's big.
Yep.
Okay.
Please brick. If you attack with everything, I have to go to 1 because of the 2 menace things. I would end up putting 2 things here, 1 on Ragavan, 1 here.
Man, you just made it really easy for me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to if I have to double block here, this can go here and this can jump here. And then I don't lose either of these. I don't lose this. I just lose the Thopter, which has to be lost anyway. So, yeah. I go to 1.
Around you.
I think I was going to kill you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I honestly think you're dead. Like, this makes it, like, I play this makes it artifact. So I go up to 7, and then I attack you twice with it. And then I untap and attack you with this.
Well, I had this as a blocker, right?
Well, no, if you attack with everything, like if you had bricked to that turn,
Well, I wouldn't have just like thrown away my whole board to put you to
you weren't
1.
you were throwing away a Trailblazer.
Oh, sure.
You're literally trading Trailblazer for Thopter and putting me to 1. Okay, we are here for game 2 after Todd barely scraped by in that first game.
Barely scrape. I was at 27 life.
Yeah.
Like, I know you were going to combo kill me pretty quick there with
Yeah.
Gonti's Cold Steel Heart or
Gonti's Aether Heart.
whatever, man.
But my hand's pretty solid. I've got some early defense here, so that should be able to do it. And this card will help a lot.
My hand is a generic mono red opener.
Yep.
It does not have the nutty Bomac Courier draw. You know what? I'm going to send you a message.
You sent that message last game.
Yeah, you're up.
29. Pass the turn.
All right. I assume my first 2-drop is going to die. I don't want that to be Kari Zev because it'll be easier to cast later. Also, just don't really care if this card dies. I care if this one dies a little bit, but I think this one has the best upside if he doesn't just kill it immediately. So, all right, trigger.
Yep.
You're up.
End step.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that one's good too. I think I just want to start on this one. So, Inspiring Statuary.
So all your non-artifacts have improvised?
Yep.
All right. Earthshaker, your 04, hit you for 4, and I'll make a...
25.
Hold on.
You go to servo.
Yep. I'm not done. Go. So 25 to 30.
Yep. Padim. Pass.
Well, this should be fun. You have no energy.
Correct.
Yeah, he's just going to block. Whatever. Go.
I am going to block.
You draw 2.
Yep.
Lucky. Hooked on Phonics. Work for me.
Aether Sphere Harvester. Get some
That's a good one.
energies.
That one just kind of colds me straight up. Again.
Pass the turn.
Got one of those, right?
Yep. It also has hexproof.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is that good?
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. All right, whatever. Let's race. Go.
Go. Okay.
Well, I can't attack. I don't have a thing.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what I want to do with
Cast
this
spell
card.
or 1 or 2 spells every turn for this whole game except for turn 1, and I can't attack with it on turn 5.
I don't know what I'm doing with this harness lightning.
Ew.
I think I kind of still want to aim at this because I might have to start attacking because this Hazoret's going to be problematic.
Do you have a way to kill the egg?
I do.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, let's harness lightning there.
All right. Well,
You get
I'm gonna get this temporary Corey Firewalker egg. Ain't got no egg.
I will play a Walking Ballista on 2 and deal with the egg.
All right, egg down.
I will then... I still think I have to pass. Oh, I didn't draw 2 cards that turn. My bad.
No, Miss Trigger. You can't be casting full spells, killing my stuff.
I probably missed the trigger multiple times.
Probably.
I'm so concerned about protecting my life total.
Zap
23.
Definitely attacking with this. I think just this.
18.
I'll play Kari.
Yep.
Go.
Draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. Normally I give miss triggers, but not after the whole turn's over.
This works the way I want it to, right? I can crew this and then copy it, and then it won't be a 3/5 still, but it'll be an Aethersphere Harvester.
Yeah.
That's what
it'll be an unactivated Aethersphere Harvester.
Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna crew the Harvester, and attack and gain some life.
Yep. So I go 27, you go 21.
Yep. I'm going to Vizier the Aethersphere Harvester and go to 3 energy.
Mm-hmm. Can you do this?
Yes. And I will pass the turn.
All right. All right, I'll play Direfleet Daredevil.
Yep. You got my Harness Lightning?
Yep. So how does if I attack with everything? All right, so this will make... Where's my Ragavan at? There it is. All right, so if I attack with everything... Can only deal 3 to something, but I'll be able to finish off either Padim or Shield Eater's Thief if he decides to block with either. So he can probably use Padim to crew this Harvester, and then he doesn't care about the Thief dying. That's fair. That's fair. So if we hit him with everything... So he's going to gain 3, but take a giant chunk. So he's going to go 24. Probably just going to soak this to 19. I'm guessing like eat this and this. Or chump, or eat this, chump this. Okay, whatever.
Okay, crew my Harvester. This blocks here. This blocks here. I get an energy, which I'll spend to give lifelink. And then I'll Magma Spray the Kenra.
I kind of want to just Harness Lightning the Kinra to have a big thing next turn. Alright, I'll try to do that.
Yep.
Gain 2 energy on top. Kinra goes to the grave.
So I'm going to take 6.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so
gain
you
3.
gain.
So I'm at 15. And this is down.
Yep. And that has 2 on it.
Yep.
I will shock to finish it off.
That's pretty good.
Alright, here you go.
Okay. I draw 2. So I'm at 15. Huh.
Yeah, Redeem's crap. Hate that card. Ether Harvester, crap. Hate that card too. I don't know. I think you should just 9 me and gain 9 life. Like, I can't really deal with Saheeli more than, like, once or whatever. I mean, you could just cast it again for 5, and then if you draw a land, you get to cast it for 7. You literally just get to 9 me 3 turns in a row if you draw a land. And gain... I don't know. You're kind of tapping out, though. So, but 9 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So.
I can't copy one of these and make another thing to crew it.
Sure.
So... I'm thinking about maybe just holding back this one turn and setting up this for next turn. I think that might be the play. Because, so like Todd's taps out for Kenra. He targets one of these, but then it's just going to crew anyway. So the Kenra actually doesn't do much.
Uh-huh.
I can then block Kenra and say like this, gain 6, take 6, 9, 11, so I'd take 5.
I mean, you can still ballista something too.
Yeah, and I can ballista something if I want to. So I think taking this one turn off to get this down and going to 5 energy, and then combo killing you next turn.
Okay. Can't combo kill me next turn. Unless you have... Okay. Sure. Alright. Whatever.
I will take 5. 10. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Draw 2.
Yep. How's that pretty good? Doesn't do anything.
I could kill my ballista, I guess.
You have Pima.
Oh yeah, Padim. Padim is so good.
Padim is super annoying.
Okay. Though one of those, yeah, those are good draws. Okay, so I can start on this. Go to 7 energy.
Got him.
Play a Chandra. Plus that. Go make 2 red.
Do you not want to use Inspiring Statuary at some point to...
Yeah, I need to do something
untap
with those.
a blue or a red and tap...
Hold on.
Or untap
We'll definitely
one
go
of each. Or no, sorry. Yeah, untap one of each, and then tap those 2. You should have one of each untapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes more sense. So I have 2 red in pool, but I can...
You don't have to have the red in pool. You can just deal me damage if you want.
Definitely making 2 red.
Okay.
Trying to get this down. I'm at... Can I play both? I can't play both because I only have 3 artifacts. And I can't play both of these because I have 4, 7. I guess what
I mean, you can untap one more land and just tap a ballista too. Like you have options to have more mana. Like,
yeah.
this is effectively, you had 3 colorless, right? Or 3 total colorless, and you used 2, so you have the option to have 1 more mana.
Well, the mana is casting these spells anyway, so that doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
So I have red off this. I can't get to 8 energy, and I mean, I guess I can just make like a huge
Man, it's kind of
board
dumb
anyway.
that you don't have to tap Gonti's Eat Their Heart. I just read that. I was hoping I got you by making you tap it.
If I float a red and play the Saheeli, I have to tap one of these, and then I still only have 3 artifacts with 2 red after using it. So that doesn't do it. So I think what I want to do is just play the Saheeli, tapping one of these, and plussing. So take 1.
Sure, I'm at 26.
This doesn't do anything. You're at 26. Then, with the red floating, I can play an Aether Chaser, go to 9 energy. Now I can Crew Harvester and attack you for 3 and pay an energy. So you go to 23.
You're at 13.
And I go to 13. Then I can sack this and go to 1 or go to 0 energy. Yeah.
Go.
Now I have both Planeswalkers, and I'm drawing 2 more cards.
Cool. You only drew 1 card.
So now, you're 23. So if this makes red, 3, 4 land. That's 8. That's
You have post-combat mana 2 with the swooper if you need.
No, that's not lethal yet. So let's.
I hope not. I'm at 23.
I'm gonna plus this and scry.
Okay. I go to 22.
Let's keep that. I'll plus this to exile this Abrade and Abrade the Kari Zev.
This should probably be a black die. What
Play
the hell?
a free jam regent.
Okay.
And I guess it's time to leave back some blockers. Because I'm out of energy. I'm at 13 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go.
How much do I get hit for next turn?
Whole bunch.
So you can copy free jam. It's 8. That's 14, 16, 18, 20.
21.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, I'm dead. I guess I can maybe make you block with free jam. I don't think so, though, because you just have this harvesters that can block.
Yeah.
Because you just block 1, 2. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I get to be on the play now? Wow! With my aggro deck? Yeah! This hand is really bad, but it's not that bad. I don't really want to mulligan it because it's way different than all the other draws I've had so far, and I want to see if any of these cards are actually good. So we're going to keep.
My hand's a little slow, but I think it's good enough. The mana's good, which is important.
All right. Every draw is not that bad because it always has a turn 2 carry.
These were not very good starts. 2 energy.
Okay.
You can go.
I don't really want him to get a thing. We don't have a whole lot of energy stuff, so we're going to gain 2 and hit you for 3.
27.
Go. Sorry. Right away.
Cultivator's Caravan. Pass the turn.
That's pretty good. Alright. Whoop. I don't think I need And like all my colorless lands don't really do much in this matchup. Key to city, attack for 3.
24.
Go.
You won the game with Sunscorched Desert.
That's true. But like, I have another desert in my hand that's not that good. I don't think you have much to do with it. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna target it.
Yeah.
Discarding this. Holy crap.
You want to put it in the command zone?
Yes, sorry.
That's a counter.
I don't play that much Commander. Alright, I will draw a card.
Yep.
Draw for turn. I just hope he doesn't have a creature, I guess? I don't know. 2. Which is 22.
Yeah, 22. Well, I don't have a creature.
Woohoo, baby! We got a shot.
Okay, I'm gonna crack this.
Sure.
I'm going to play Saheeli.
Sure. You gonna copy hit me for 6 and kill something, or are you gonna scry?
I guess I can copy an artifact.
Mm-hmm. That's half the reason she get.
Is that better than scrying? It probably is. Yeah. Yeah, they're legendary, so that fast turn.
Oh no, you can keep the fresh one if you want.
Yeah.
That was gonna go away, EOT. All right, we'll key to the city since we're able to hit Saheeli for 1. Or actually, maybe I just don't. Maybe I just bring this back, kill Saheeli, and hit him for 4. Actually, it doesn't seem that bad. I also get a 4/4. Weird. Okay.
We got these.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Well, now I'm kind of thinking Saheeli's not gonna die, but is it that really even big of a deal if he just kills this with a removal spell? Probably not. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Maybe I'm supposed to actually play Kari Zev and then give it haste. And then save this for later, so... I guess vehicles make it so Kenra's ability is just worse. Okay, for you, 1 at Saheeli.
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't care much about the Saheeli. I actually just want to protect my life total and deal with the bigger creature. So I'll go down to 1 energy. Saheeli now has a counter on it over here.
Yep. Go.
And I'll just hope to draw a creature and start browning you. But nope.
Just Saheeli again and kill my guy. I don't know. Or scry. That's 4 damage. This thing makes it a little more awkward, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do that.
God, that's so annoying that you can do that.
Saheeli, kill this thing.
Yep.
It's at 1 counter. Pass the turn. You may want to be made aware that I played Inventor's Fair.
Not really.
Okay. You do have the Field of Ruin. I guess I could... I don't have any artifact creatures that crew the Sovereign for that cheap. Otherwise, for 2 mana. Like, Walking Ballista doesn't do it. I think that's the only one. No, can't play Scrap Heap Scrounger in my deck, but... No, I feel pretty good right now. Kari Zev's a liability against Sky Sovereign. Now that the Insider's gone.
Okay.
Oh, yes, a haste creature. Okay, so this has 2 on it now. You have a treasure.
Yep. Going to pop the Inventor's Fair. And...
Unfortunate, or I could have tried to get that fair down earlier to gain life. I thought about just holding it until I could sack it immediately, but I've drawn all my big artifacts.
You can still just cast the next turn, which is super annoying. Alright. Go. Fortunately, I had to do it like that because I needed the token off of Lannery to do all of it, so...
Okay.
This has haste.
Yeah. I'm at the point where I think I just want to cast this and hope to hit good things.
Actually, can I hold on?
What?
All right.
You want to undo something?
No, let me just. So this wasn't here. This was in my deck. So I can. Yeah, I had to do it that way. Okay.
Okay, we're all good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to play Spire of Industry and cast Reverse Engineer.
Yep.
I'll play Prophetic Prism.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn. You're still searching for a creature. Before you attack, I'm going to Lightning Strike the Captain Lannery. That thing's fine. I go to 20.
Go, I guess. I have no other possible way to win this game. Turn 4 boat against my deck is real good.
Yeah, you need to draw a Braid, I guess.
What's that? What's a braid? What does that do? Is that a standard legal card? Keep casting big stuff.
Yeah, I just find funny. I'm drawing funny cards at this point. They're just like good. I'm going to bounce your 2 creatures and the prism.
Okay.
And then recast the prism.
Okay.
That's a good one. Glorybringer, mush for 4.
Okay.
You're 26. Just want to leave this up for now and pass the turn. Wonder if my Glorybringer is going to die to a removal spell. Guess Todd could have Chandra, but my Saheeli answers that pretty cleanly.
It's kind of weird. Steal your flagship. Get a treasure. Play Speedway Fanatic.
In response, Aether Meltdown the Wily Goblin.
Okay.
I get 3 energy. This will prevent Todd from crewing unless he has another thing.
You know I have a thing, I just can't kill your Glorybringer too.
Oh yeah, you have the treasure. Sure.
Alright, hit you for 6.
I'm at 14.
Go. That sucked.
Okay, so this thing costs 7 mana now.
I need you to do this. Thanks.
Yep. Seven. So let's cast this. Copy Glorybringer. Use the actual one to crew the Sky Sovereign. Exert the other one. Kill your 2 things. So you take 10, brings you to 16. And pass the turn. And now we have reached a commanding position. Do you want to discard that? Okay.
Yeah.
Get 2 cards instead.
Alright, I will Chandra your Glorybringer.
Okay, draw. Does that get me there? That should. So we can plus this to deal with the Chandra that way. Yeah. That seems not good enough, so we can bottom that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Redeem. 2, 3. Aethers for Harvester, go to 5 energy.
Come on.
Crew the Harvester, use the Harvester to crew Sky Sovereign. And
when did you draw these things?
Dealing with this. So this is gone. You take 6, go to 10.
Yeah.
And pass the turn with 3 mana up for my removal spell.
You know what? Shut up. You're a jerk.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure I'm just dead next turn. If I don't... I guess, yeah, you took... you make a copy of...
You get to kill Saheeli if you want to.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can win if I do that. Can you kill me next turn with what you have in play? That's the question that I want to know. So this deals me 6 down to 4, but you have to do this to do this. So any creature... So you have if you draw a 3 power creature, you can crew one of these and this, and you can only hit me for 9... Or no, you can hit me for 11. Okay.
I'm at 9.
Go.
Upkeep, I draw 2.
Yep.
I guess that will do it regardless.
We'll do it.
Aether Heart.
Yeah, it did.
7 energy. Yeah, I just copy something with this to make energy. The old Aether Heart combo kill.
Woo!
If you had like a shock and response, you still had another turn.
So my mono red deck that I was playing today, built by Sam Black, it's literally just proxies of a bunch of different cards that already exist. Like there are only so many 2-drops in standard for red that have 2 power and some weird ability.
Yeah.
Like Speedway Fanatic has haste. We have a few actually that we didn't draw that I do want to talk about. Everything else in my deck is either a standard staple in mono red already, or you got to see a little bit of it in game. Tilanali's Summoner, whatever, man. Where do they even come up with this stuff? This is a card that I actually really wanted to draw because the games went pretty long, and if it didn't die, or I was able to get it in combination with Key to the City, I thought that might be pretty cool.
That's gas.
I mean, the Aethers for Harvesters are very problematic, though, and if artifacts have like a huge presence in the Brawl format, I think maybe just main decking more shatters, just straight up shatter.
I want like release the gremlins in most of my red decks.
Yeah,
I almost had it in this deck, but you have a good amount of removal, like bounce spells and other ways to deal with vehicles. But I definitely considered it.
Another card that I just wanted some more fat later in the game with Charging Monster Store to try to get over some of the vehicles. We did draw Fleetwheel Cruiser, which looked pretty good the couple times I drew it. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have either Sure Harvester in my deck, and it should have 100% be in here. Just a 3/5 flyer for 3 mana. I have so many small creatures, and
every deck has a couple energy cards, and like you can just play an Aether Hub pretty easily.
Yeah. Burning Fist Minotaur is a 2-drop that we didn't draw. I don't know how good it is, but the threat of pumping it just seems pretty good in a format where your opponent has 30 life and you're a red deck. Like just the threat of pumping it to like kill a creature with your first strike, or threaten to kill them if they're like 8 life and it's like turn 4.
Another card that's good with Key to the City too.
Or something. Very good with Key to the City. Repeating Barrage is a pretty sweet card if the game goes super long. Repeatable removal, especially if you're attacking a bunch. And again, with Key to the City, you could just discard it. Hit them with a creature that attacked and spend 5 to get it back. That's a thing you can do, which I thought was kind of cool. And then Brazen Scourge, we didn't see it, but it doesn't see a lot of play. Just a 3-mana 3/3 haste. I don't think it's that good, but it's in the deck.
Yeah,
and we didn't see it. So,
in my experience brewing for the Brawl format, the monocolor decks definitely have to reach like you play basically every reasonable creature. In your color.
Every reasonable removal spell, every reasonable creature.
Yep.
Sometimes we even go a little bit deeper and play Welding Sparks.
So last week when I played Mono Black, I did that largely because the mana base in this format is pretty bad.
Yeah.
You don't have access to a lot of dual lands, and so I thought just starting out with a monocolor deck would make that easy, and it worked out well. I wanted to branch out for this week, so I decided to go for 2 colors, and I landed on blue-red, and especially this kind of a shell, largely in part because it got a bunch of extra fixers. So I have Spire of Industry and Aether Hub. There's enough energy and enough artifacts to support both, and you get to reasonably play Traveler's Amulet and Renegade Map.
Yeah.
Cards will probably make 2-color decks anyway, but in here they have some added value.
Being able to
Prism as
improvise
well.
them is pretty nice.
Yes.
Yeah, Prophetic Prism did look pretty sweet as well.
Yeah, so being able to get value out of your mana fixers, I think, is really good. Also, both Todd and I had Treasure Map in our decks last week, and it was incredible. And this deck uses Treasure Map.
You gotta say other Todd. If I'm in the room, you can't just say Todd and I last week. That's BS.
Both Todd Stevens and I had Treasure Map, and it was great. This deck gets to use that really well. So even though Saheeli was sort of part of my endgame in this matchup, which makes sense, I think it would be a little bit more impressive in the mid-range matchups. I was fine with it. One thing I noticed, I ended up getting stuck with vehicles in that third game. It wasn't too much of an issue because Sky Sovereign was just really good.
That was a fluke of a draw. You just drew no creatures.
I mean, I think my creature count might be a little low, is what I'm saying. Sure. I only have 14 here. I basically have a lot of removal spells. I wonder if like the Welding Sparks might not be necessary. Maybe you don't need both of the 1-mana ones. I think you could probably increase the creature count by 1 or 2.
I mean,
That's
the 1 of
look
Metallic
into.
Rebuke seems super random as just a 1 of counterspell. I've seen a few lists now so far that play, like 3 or 4 counter spells, and I think that is reasonable. Like a Supreme Will would not be that bad in this deck, for example. Like it's not on theme, but at the same time, sometimes you just want good cards, especially ones that are flexible. Like being able to stop your opponent's 4-drop when you're on the draw is pretty big, and in those scenarios, like Rebuke is good, but like Supreme Will might be better.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. You can play around with some of the removal slots, and I think I probably have too many. I was pretty happy with the Aether creatures. I think on both sides they performed pretty well.
Oh, for sure. The 2/1 First Strike actually impressed me from both sides. Just being 2 power for 2 mana as an aggressive creature was pretty awesome. On your side, it played defense super nicely. So
yeah, just a solid body. Probably just an overperformer in this format. I really want to look into building with Hazoret. I shied away because I didn't want to do another black deck like I had done the previous week, but I think a Hazoret deck would be really cool. But I also have an idea of building around Saheeli where I just play like all the Exert creatures.
So just for future reference, I believe this is the last week we're going to be doing Brawl without using Dominaria.
Ooh.
So once we get access to Dominaria, we're going to have a ton of new legends to build around, like 2 and 3 colors stuff.
Oh, yeah.
New mechanics, things like that. So
and another set of dual lands.
Yeah, and more dual lands. We get the Sulfur Fall cycle back in Standard. So we have the full 10 of the Buddy lands. So, yeah. All right, well, that's going to be all for me and Ross Merriam today. What are we playing tomorrow?
We are playing
Bandless Modern or regular Modern?
I think it's regular Modern. Regular Modern. No Bandless Modern on Wednesday. Cool. Legacy on Thursday. Pauper on Friday.
Nice. Yeah, so we got a really good lineup for y'all this week. Brawl has been fun. This is the first time I've actually played a game of it, and I'm actually just jealous because Ross's deck looks super sweet, and mine was just this generic old boring aggro deck. And I thought Kari Zev would be good on 2. I actually, it actually impressed me how good it was because on turn 4 and 6, I did not care if it died.
Yeah.
And so I could attack with it, basically for free in a lot of those spots. No, I mean, I'm not sure if Hazoret would have been better, but the point of Hazoret needing to have 1 card in hand and it counting as an 8th card in your exile zone or your command zone, I think is a big deal.
Yeah, and people are going to have all the ways they have to answer it. Any white deck is going to have like 4 or 5 ways to answer it. Yeah, it's hard to recast. I was hoping that you would have Hazoret and I would just confiscate it, but...
All right, well, that's going to be all for me and Ross Merriam today. Make sure to tune back in tomorrow where we're going to be playing some Modern. I got a sweet one.
You have a sweet one?
I got a sweet one.
I think Modern I went kind of bland.
Oh.
It's hard for me to remember. I spent so much
time
thinking about
Burning
Brawl.
Inquiry? Is that what you're doing?
I am not casting Burning Inquiry.
Okay. I don't believe. Okay, whatever. As long as you're not playing Snaring Bridge, I don't care. I hate that card. All right. Well, thanks for watching the Versus Series at RCGames.com. If you're watching us on YouTube and you want to see a link to the deck list, make sure to check in the description. They should be right there for you. It'll take you to RCGames.com and you'll be able to see both deck lists. All for me.
It's all for me.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.